Ciao soccer fans, and welcome to the Italian Soccer Addict broadcast. My name is Graziano and I'm your host. How appropriate that Napoli, which lies at the foot of Vesuvius, started a number of eruptions. First, an explosion of goals with 29 total goals scored this weekend. And then a Coppa Italia game in Napoli that saw coaches spew lots of toxic hot air. Let's see who blew their tops. Here again today is my good friend Jim Felici, a person who never erupts because he's so cool.
Oh, thanks, Graz. Good to be here. Graz, have you ever lost your cool?
Yes, Jim, when you took my sunglasses. On Wednesday, Coppa Italia match between Inter and Napoli ended up with both coaches pulling a Vesuvius by erupting and spewing toxic fumes. During the extra time added at the end of the game, Napoli's coach Sarri told Mancini exactly what he thought of him by saying something about his sexual preferences. Mancini, not believing in the saying that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, went on national TV and blasted Sarri as a racist homophobe. The Italian soccer body, FIGC, suspended Sarri for only 2 matches, saying that Mancini wasn't gay, therefore it can't be racism. How crazy is that? Later on during the week, when the ashes blew over, Mancini accepted Sarri's apology. I wonder if they kissed when they made up. On Sunday, Napoli continued to pour down goals on their opponents as they beat Sampdoria 4-2 to remain in first place. They are now unbeaten in 14 games, and this marks the 5th time this year that they have scored 4 goals. Napoli hasn't been this hot since Pompeii. On the other hand, instead of exploding, the 2 Milan teams are imploding. First off, Inter's inability to score more than 1 goal has seen them tumble in the standings. Inter managed a 1-1 draw by giving up yet another last-minute goal, this time a 92nd minute goal to Carpi's Kevin Lasagna. They have now taken 5 points from the last 5 games. Their crosstown cousins Milan followed the same script and also gave up a late goal to Big Mac, Empoli's Massimo Macaroni, and ended up tying 2-2. Is it fair to say that on this weekend, Lasagna and Macaroni ate Milan's lunch?
The big match of the weekend saw Roma travel to Torino to face Juventus. Juve have won 10 in a row, and they faced off against a struggling Roma team. Roma, who haven't won in Torino since about the fall of the Roman Empire, arrived with new coach Spalletti, who has never beaten Juve. This is not a winning combination. And the result was not a surprise, as the trend continued. Juve beat Roma 1-0 on Dybala's goal in the 75th minute. With this victory, Juventus makes it 11 in a row, while Roma now have only 1 victory out of the last 9 games. Is it time to bring back Garcia? Apart from Napoli scoring 4, another team hitting 4 was Lazio against Chievo at the Olimpico. Palermo, who got their new coach's first victory, also scored 4 to beat Udine 4-1. Sorry, wrong sport. Finally, Fiorentina got back to winning with a 2-0 victory over Torino. This game also featured the goal of the day from Fiorentina's Josep Ilicic. His 11th goal of the year is a curler into the top right-hand corner of the net. Forget the pasta. Bring on the filet mignon.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, yes, money rules in soccer. This week, Deloitte published their Money League figures, and let's look at some of the numbers. Jim, what's the first number?
Well, the first number is 11, and that is the number of years that Real Madrid has been the top money earner. This year's total was 577 million euros.
Next number is 10. That is the position out of 20 that the first Italian team, Juventus, finds itself. That's a lot of Fiat 500s out there, Jim.
You got that right, but here's another interesting story. 9, that's the number of EPL teams in the top 20, thanks to a 5-year, 4.5 billion euro TV deal. That's a lot of fish and chips, mate. Bloody hell.
The next number is the number 4. There are 4 Italian teams in the top 20. Juventus at number 10, Milan at 15, Roma at 16, and Inter at 18. Forza Italia. Finally, the last number is the number 1. Barcelona leads the league in average salary per player. Their average salary is 8.7 million euros per player. Jim, do you think we should be calling this the Barcelona Soccer Addicts?
Ole!
Jim, would you take that 8.7 million in lira?
Ole, ole, ole!
Thanks for watching. See you next week. Ciao.